What should you do when you're struggling to make a decision? Choose the path that's giving you the most resistance. What's going on, people? My name is Zulfikar, and it's been far too long since I've made a video. Now, there's various reasons for that, but one of them is the topic of this particular video, which is feeling resistance towards something. So here's the thing, like, I enjoy creating content. Now, about a year and a half ago, I was creating a lot of content on the different social media platforms. But the thing with creating content is that, you've got to think about the content, you've got to put it together, then you've got to edit it, and then put it out. But that's only just the start, because the way the algorithms now work with all of these social media platforms, you've got to spend a lot of time on them, and you've got to engage with other people. So the problem with that is it becomes a full-time job in and of itself. It takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of energy, a lot of effort, and then it becomes difficult to do other things. So, if you're running a business or you've got a job, it becomes difficult to service clients, it becomes difficult to do all of these other things. But I'm now focused on getting back into the content creation game, so I'm going to create a lot more content, which then comes to the choosing which medium to use and which platforms to use. Obviously, for me, I am a naturally strong writer. Writing has always been my strength, whether it's academic writing, whether it's article writing, whether it's copywriting, or even short form writing posts on social media. I have always been strong when it comes to writing. Video, on the other hand, is the complete opposite. I've always been weak when it comes to speaking. I've always avoided speaking. Obviously, if you've been following my channel since the start, I conquered this fear of speaking, created the podcast, made videos, etc, etc. But then I got into this slump, and now I'm feeling that resistance towards making videos again, which is exactly why I'm choosing video format as opposed to written format, in terms for what I'm going to use to create content, which is opposite of what modern day society tells you. And people today be like, choose the path of least resistance, but for me, I'm going to be choosing the path that's giving me the most resistance, simply because that's what's going to give me the bigger curve in personal development. And one of the reasons why you should choose the path of more resistance is because the uptick and the up curve in personal development is going to be much higher, rather than sticking to what you're good at, what your strengths are, and basically remaining in your comfort zone. So expect a lot more videos from me. Like, one of the mistakes that I made was putting videos on Facebook and LinkedIn, because they're now just lost. They're lost in social media. They're not going to be seen again. They've gone. Whereas if I put them on YouTube, the good thing would have been the visibility in terms of the development that I made in speaking would have been there. It would have been a record of where I started, which was poor, gradually got better to where I am today. So I'm not going to be making that mistake again this time. I'm going to be putting more videos on YouTube, so the development curve is visible, which is again something that you should be doing as well. Keep a record so you can look back from where you were, and you can see the progress as you go along, and then you can see it once you've made it to where you want to be. Now, one of the other reasons why I want to focus on videos is because I want to develop the skill of being able to speak off the cuff, to speak without preparation, without thinking, which at the moment is a struggle. I think it's a phenomenal skill to have. Even when it comes to writing, it's a good skill to be able to write without preparing and thinking too much. And it's something I think everybody should develop. So, having said all of that, because I'm now going to be focusing on YouTube, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share this video. This channel, I'm going to be speaking more about personal development and self-improvement. I'm going to be talking about business, but not so much, because I find business quite boring, but it's important, so I will be speaking about business as well. Just general lifestyle and things to help get through these times. And I'm going to be discussing more things about things that I find interesting, which is weird, paranormal, spiritual, those kind of things. And of course, I need to revamp the podcast. I've just left that in the back burner. I've got really lazy with it. So I'm going to try and I'm not going to try. I am going to focus on that more and put out a lot of content. So make sure you hit the subscribe button. Like I said, because I'm focusing on YouTube, my self-worth is now tied to the amount of subscribers that I get and the amount of engagement that I get. So hit the subscribe button and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.